Halo. We're talking too much about food. Now I'm just like mixing everything with food words. Little Halo Legacy Collection. Little 3-box break here. So yeah, let's see who's in this break.
See, all I'm stuck on is the like. There's that song that I don't think I'm allowed to sing because I'm pretty sure it's copyrighted. That's just Halo is something. I don't. I can't even like hum the words.
Yeah.
Like
I don't know.
My brain doesn't work the right way. Like.
All right, so Allison E has 2 spots. Ashlyn? Ashley?
I think that's Ashlyn.
Ashlyn D has 1 spot. Eric W has 1, 2, 3, 4 spots. Grant S has 1 spot, and Zach T has 2 spots. Let's random up everyone's spots. Seven. 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Now for the names. 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Eric on the top and bottom.
If you ain't first, you're last, but you are first and you are last. So, for those of you wondering why I'm dressed like Ricky Bobby from Talladega Nights, one of the breaks was Magic, and it is a racing themed set, so it made sense for that. But then I'm still here, and I don't think the Ricky Bobby Wonder Bread racing jacket makes a lot of sense for Halo.
Well, I gotta eat something.
Yeah.
All right, Zachary T has spots 1 and 2. Eric W has spot 3. Ashland has spot 4. Allison E has spot number 5. Eric W has spot number 6. Grant S has spot 7. Eric W has 8 and 9. And to close it out, Allison E has spot 10. All right.
My understanding of the thing from Halo is that the first time they put Master Chief in his Spartan armor, he knocked himself out saluting because it makes you faster and stronger, but you're still in mental control.
So
he
just
went like,
wham.
like he was trying to do everything as slowly as possible, and he saw like a general and was like, "Oh, I have to like salute." He just went whack, knocked himself out, and it's just like that's pretty great. Outside of him and the like grade 3 concussion he just got, like who's not having a good time with that story?
Yeah.
I forget if it's a grade 3 or grade 4 concussion where you lose consciousness. It's one of the two.
One of them.
In the real world, if you're unconscious for several hours, it's a huge issue. Not just hey, this person's been unconscious for a little bit, let's wake him up with some water like it is in the movies.
Yeah.
Also, you don't have to stay up all night. Like if you get knocked unconscious, like you're allowed to go back to sleep as long as you woke up and like were clear-headed for a bit. Like like if you fall asleep, you go into a coma is like no, that's you might be going into a coma from being knocked out. That's the concern. Oh, this makes sense. This seems way better than I thought we were gonna open like so many packs and put them in so many places. Or like open them and start putting them.
Yeah. We'll loop back. Yeah, we'll divvy out all the packs, then we'll get into it.
That makes sense.
All right, look for rare sketch cards and voice actor talent autographs.
I'm not a medical professional, but I guess that's not medical advice now that I think about it. It's just rumors for Hollywood.
Hmm.
Basically, if you get knocked unconscious, still talk to a medical professional because there might be other things wrong with you.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, almost certainly, there are, just because of being knocked unconscious is very not good for you.
And then we will loop. And box 3.
I like that we didn't have the 1 out of 56 chance of Eric W. getting 4 sequential numbers. That makes sense that it didn't happen because that's 55 out of 56 times
Right.
it happened. But it was a little funny that it happened once. And I was like, yes, this should happen again.
Yeah, sometimes weird stuff. Well, it's math, and eventually it'll come up.
Yeah.
Statistically, it's going to happen eventually, but you're just like, oh, that's weird.
It's like rolling. I mean, it's more likely than rolling Snake Eyes. If you rolled Snake Eyes twice in a row, you wouldn't be like, that's impossible. But you'd be like, wow, that was unlikely.
Yeah. One more for luck. Little zigzag.
Rooting for you to pull some cool stuff, Pokey Cats.
All right, yeah, let's get some good stuff. Let's see. Spot 1 is going to Zachary. Good luck, Zachary. Or Zach. I really don't know if your full name is Zachary or not. Cortana. Box. Halo Reach. Okay, that's why. Okay, yep. It's from Reach. That was sad game. Halo Combat Evolved. So that's from 1. The story so far. Yeah, I think so. The Captain's Key. Halo Legacy Collection. And on the green, we have Fred 101 from Halo 5 Guardians. Let's see if...
That makes more sense. It's the back of that card.
I'm like, that doesn't make any sense. All right. And this is a numbered card to 699. Number 22 of 699.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
Yeah. It's hard to see. From Halo Wars. Oh my god, I have not played Halo Wars in forever. That was fun though. I like real-time strategy games, so I was a sucker for that game.
I just always liked, I think it's the second mission in Halo, where you just come down with a sniper rifle that has like 120 ammo instead of the usual max. And it's just like, you're just sniping everything forever.
Yeah.
Snipe the little grunts out of their turrets.
Yeah, I'm more like, oh, real-time strategy game. Yeah, especially for a console. Usually they don't work at all on consoles. But like It was pretty good for a console RTS. We got Halo Wars, Halo 2, Halo Wars 2. The story so far.
All right, that
Halo
tells me
Reach.
that the story so far is not the name of the chapter.
That's
they
what I
just bring
thought at the
back.
first. I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, but it's not. I think it's just like shots from the game at that
Yeah.
point. Exodus and Evacuation, Halo Reach, Captain Andrew Del Rio from Halo 4.
Ooh, the sword. It's really funny that it's a
The sword?
sword with ammo, because like the whole point of like swords is that they don't have ammo.
Right?
You don't run out of ammo.
You don't run out of ammo with blades, but it's not really a blade. Like, it's a blade, but it's powered by stuff. Energy weapon drop, energy sword from Halo 2.
I wonder if we're gonna get a needler. over
Ooh,
course
the
of this.
Needler. They made a Needler, like, dart gun.
I'm gonna, if we get the needler, I'm gonna share trivia about it. If we don't, I'm still gonna, but only at the end of the break.
Okay.
That's the way I'm gonna write needler on a post-it note. I have anything to write with.
Here.
Somebody went. Writing needler trivia on this post-it note here.
From Halo ODS.
Just putting it like right here for me to look at, not you all.
Halo 4.
It only says needler trivia.
Halo 2 Anniversary, the story so far.
So that I remember it, and not that somebody gets it in a box.
Cortana.
Cortana again.
This one's from Halo 4.
Did you watch the Halo series?
I have not. Have you?
I watched, I think, all of it. I actually can't remember. It was fine. Like, I wasn't like, oh, this is so good. But I was like, oh, this is cool. Like, there's parts of it that were really cool.
Halo Infinite. On the green, we got the Harbinger. Ooh, looks like on a clear cut. Yep,
Ooh.
on a clear cut. We from Halo 3, we have Nathal Shrad. I'm not exactly 100% sure how to pronounce his name because it's been too long since I've heard it in Halo 3.
They're saying wart.
Wart. Okay, it's Wart.
A lot of people said that the TV series was a lot more like Mass Effect than Halo.
Okay.
Which your mileage may vary. I've played Mass Effect 1 a ton of times. Mass Effect 2 some number of times. Mass Effect 3 I played through once, and then, like most people, did not like the singular ending.
Oh, that's cool. Discovery Harvest. Never forget your first contact. It's fun. The green Halo ODS or ODST. ODST. Oh my god, I cannot speak anymore today.
It almost looks like it says cost.
Yeah.
ODST. Some cool stuff. Is that all of the pack one? Or all of the slot one packs? No.
Nope. Got one left, and then on to spot 2. Green. Ooh, that's fun. It's not numbered, but it is really cool.
I think some of this is highlighting how hard the graphics came along. 'Cause I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
that's
this is from
Cortana.
1.
Yeah.
This is from Halo 1. Halo, I always forget that there was that Halo Combat Evolved was the original title.
Yeah.
And I was just like, oh, it's Halo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's much different from, where is it? Where did she go?
It would have been like one of the first packs.
Yeah.
It's like, oh, I guess that's the same person.
Like, this is totally the same character. All right, so that is spot 1.
Thinking back on it, I'm not positive I finished the Halo TV series, so I might need to finish it, like, just so that I can remember what happened.
All right, spot 2. This is also for Zach. Halo Wars. The green. Halo 3. Halo Wars 2. Halo 3. ODST. Cortana. And from Halo Wars 2.
I never played any of the Halo Wars. I just got 1, 2, 3. So every time it's one of these wars, I'm like, I don't know who this is. Probably. I was able to ID Cortana.
Halo Reach.
See, now that's the flood.
Yeah.
I remember like how terrifying
Frag grenade.
flood was to me at the beginning, when like you just play the game and it's like, this is the flood, and then like suddenly your entire radar turns red, and I was like, oh no, like,
Yeah. Like, oh, we're in trouble. It's like the scene in Aliens where they're like 200 meters, 300 meters, like where the aliens are getting closer, but they can't see them because they're really in the ceiling. Like, and it's just the whole map is just blinking, and they're like freaking out, like, where is it? Wars.
in the
It's a pretty cool war machine. It's the from Halo 5. Oh, it gives you the stats of it too.
that's really cool. I think that's the same panel that we got earlier.
Yeah. Only this one's in the green, so it's a little shorter.
Oh, neat.
It's a little color match there to the.
Yeah. In the show, the strain, like vampirism is like a parasite, and like somebody gets bit, and they're trying really hard to try and get like this one strain of parasite out of him, and they finally do, and then they look and notice that he's got like 800 more in him, and they're like, oh well, this is over. We can't
Yeah.
help.
Yeah. It's like, well,
Like
we
barely-
tried.
we barely got one. Like,
the Albatross.
for those of you that don't remember or know the poem, the albatross was a good omen up until somebody killed it, and then they all had bad luck. They made him wear the albatross around his neck. That's why an albatross around the neck is not a good thing.
Reach. Ooh, on the purple.
Who's that?
It's on purple. Like, I don't know who it is, but it's, let's see, a Mile A239 from Halo Reach.
Could also be Emily.
Yeah,
Emmy.
it's probably Emily.
Clear cut.
A
Looks
clear cut?
Good pack. Active camo.
Yeah. All right. Pretty cool. See, number 3 is Eric. Let's go, Eric. Guilty Spark.
I remember 3/4 guilty spark. So, like,
Ooh,
Saber.
Saber.
Sabre. That's a not very deep cut reference to The Office. Deep, perhaps, in the fact that it's like in one of the post Steve Carell seasons, but
That's really, really cool.
yeah,
That is Brute.
cool. They got dipped in gold.
Yeah. Oh, that's sweet. Purple. Discovery. That's fun.
I think Meridian's where the TV series is set specifically.
Cortana. What? Yeah. What it was? What network is that on? Because I know it's one of the streaming services I don't have.
So I don't think it was on network, but it's Paramount Plus.
Yeah,
so
I know it was on one of the
I
streaming.
think that's CBS.
Okay.
But I don't think it aired.
Yeah, so like because everything's on a different streaming service now, and I'm like, I don't know. That's why I never saw it, because I didn't know which one it was even on. The Flood.
Yeah, my system is I usually like kick on one streaming service, binge everything, and then kick it off, toggle.
Yep. Plasma Rifle.
I'm anxiously awaiting the next installment of Cobra Kai because two of my friends were in the most recent half a season.
Really?
Yeah. Not like neither of them voice acted. They're like not voice acted, but like speaking roles and unspeaking roles are compensated differently.
Yeah.
So they didn't have any lines, which is like an important threshold.
Taylor Dutch. Miles. McGreen. The Clear Cut. We got the little grunt from Halo Reach. Master Chief.
Master Chief Green. I feel like that's and the Scorpion.
Yeah. And he's got the oh yeah, the Scorpion.
It's really funny to be like the difference in like the quality of the names. Like an albatross is not a threatening animal. Like a saber's not even an animal. Like unless
But at least that one makes sense.
Unless
like
the toothed tiger is silent afterwards.
Mm.
Like
Assault rifle.
Man,
The rookie.
Now it's just reminded me like how overpowered the pistol was in Halo 1. Like they were like, yeah, this was supposed to be like a sidearm. We made this way too powerful. Like the fact that it's like one-shotting things, like with like and has a scope and like this much ammo. Like, oh, this is a terrible idea.
Yep. Like, oh, we messed up.
I mean, it makes like some sense that because like I mean I fired a 45 before and like there's a lot of kick to that, so it's like okay, yeah, I guess it's like a 75 or a 25. I forget which way calibers actually work. I think it's the smaller caliber is a bigger bullet.
Smaller is smaller. Bigger cat. Like if it's like yeah, because it also depends if you're measuring how you're measuring.
Yeah, because like I know they measure in also like millimeters for shells and stuff like that. So like maybe it's just a massive caliber
Yeah, Wheel of Time. I was hoping. I heard it was bad.
It wasn't great, but like my wife and I enjoyed it. Like, but
Ooh. This is 4, so this is for
Ashland. D.
Ashland. Halo 5 Guardian. This is Jameson Locke.
Ashland, these are your packs right now.
No, your packs are in progress. Some of the other cards that you got.
You got a
I'll
great
go
Master
back.
Chief. I feel like that's a good one.
Do a quick run back for you. Oh, we still got more packs of yours to open. Yeah, I like that you got the Master Chief from Halo 4. Then, yeah, you got Master Chief. Where was it? On the green? No. Yeah, fun. And we got 3 packs left. Ooh, Halo 4 on the purple. Oh, man. Covenant Kraken. That looks really, really cool. Oh, no problem. No problem at all. I'm not gonna be like, ha ha ha. You'll have to go back and watch. Like, no. Maybe if you came like at the end. Well, no, even then I would still run it back.
Yeah.
But if you text me at 2 a.m., you're not gonna get the run back. I'll be like, video.
Yeah.
But other than that, yeah, I'll show you. This is your one warning. You get 99 more.
Gonna receive a full disagulation.
Green. The armor designs were always really cool. Cortana on the clear cut from Halo 1. The OG Xbox.
Oh, that makes more sense. Like active camo is what they call the clear cut.
Okay, that makes sense.
Like that other card you flipped over, I was like, this character's name is active camo. That doesn't make any sense.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, that's what they call the clear cuts or active camo, which makes sense.
I always liked at the end of Halo 1 where the thing's exploding and like the sergeant and the elite just like go like, oh, well, all right, let's just hug. Like,
Ooh.
That's a shiny 3.
It's a shiny,
Spark.
shiny Guilty Spark.
One of my favorite. Trying to remember what the little dorks with the shields were called. Like they were such a pain because you had to like snipe them just right in the gun. But then it reminds me of like hunter, like 2 hunters that you get to drop.
5 for Ellison. What's up?
Was like
Good luck,
always
Grizz.
my favorite thing because like you just shoot one of them through the orange and they go down, and then the other one you just kite punch to death. And I was like, yep, that's the way I want to.
Master Chief from Halo 1. Yeah, it definitely came a long way.
That's a pretty good one.
And on the active camo, we have Kojo, Romeo from Halo 3, ODST. So Halo did real-time strategy as well as first-person shooter, of course, which is what it's most known for. What is your preferred game style?
RPG.
RPG?
I like
All right.
to spend a lot of time on a lot of stats and then just mow through the rest of the game. Like that's the way I play
Ooh.
Pokemon.
We got Sergeant John Forge from Halo Wars 107 of 117. The 117. That makes sense. That's really cool.
That like broke my brain trying to read that card. Like,
Yeah, it was difficult. It was not easy to read.
yeah, like the ones in the sevens looked like pretty similar. I was like, yeah, like
Yeah, 107. Oh, it's an elite.
from Halo 1.
Yep.
I recognize those polygons.
Yep. On the purple, Professor Ellen Anders, Halo Wars 2. On the Doctor. And on the active armor, we got Captain James Cutter.
It made me think about that Halo show a lot. Like I think the issue isn't necessarily that it's not good. It's just that it's so departure from like the video games.
Yeah.
Like that's probably most people's criticism of it.
Like I understand some things sometimes have to change when you would make an adaptation, but like,
That's also like part of the point of adaptations is that it is different. Like, I mean, as like a huge example, you wouldn't want like an animated Lord of the Rings movie that is literally just like frame by frame the Peter Jackson one, but now it's animated instead of live action. Like, you'd be like, well, what's the point of that? Like,
well, there was an animated one
yeah,
long ago. They just never did the third one.
there's also like a world of difference between the Gandalf's
Oh,
"You
yeah.
Shall Not Pass" in the original animated versus the
Oh yeah, they're
Ian
totally
McKellen.
different.
Like Ian McKellen's just like so triumphant. The other one's just like, "You shall not pass." Like, he's like, "Wow, that's not
It's not very threatening at all.
I think it's Rankin and Bass. No, I'm not positive it's the right studio. Rankin and Bass
Six.
did definitely did like Heat Miser, Snow Miser,
Yeah.
and like Rudolph.
Yeah, I don't remember what studio did it. And it was like from
I'm gonna think for a second more and then give up and Google it.
this is for Eric. Good luck, Eric.
Yeah, I got it.
The Reach.
Box Shield. That's entirely different studio. Which also makes sense because the other things were stop motion. Box Shield was animated. But between the B, the K, and the SH sound, Rankin Bass is like, okay, like a lot of those letters appear in the other thing. Like, okay,
I don't know if that counts.
Yeah. It probably doesn't.
Oh, that's cool. From Halo 3 or Halo 5, sorry, Guardians. Olympia Val. The active armor. Yeah, I think probably my favorite is probably RPG, but I do obviously play other games, but that's usually where I will park most of my time. Is RPGs or like stuff like Civilization, like turn-based strategy games, or
Yeah, I could never get into like real-time or turn-based strategy.
I like them both.
Like, cause I'm not like some of that's I'm not good at it, but like in terms of willingness to spend time like smacking around slimes until you're strong enough to smack around dragons, like that
This is
I
cool.
am good at. It's just like the stat of like patience or just grinding.
Emily. This is 514 out of 699. This is really, really hard to see on camera.
I think you're doing like a reasonable job of catching it with some glare.
Yeah.
Like,
So like
see, now
this one is different. This one is difficult to see.
That should be called the active camo.
Yeah, because this is difficult to see, as active camo would make you.
If that's yours, feel free to tell us what you think it looks like once you get it.
Yeah. Let us know what you think, because I like it. It's just really hard to show on camera.
Yeah, it looks neat.
When you catch it in the light, it looks really cool.
Yeah,
But
and
like
when you catch it in the dark, it looks like nothing, and that's also kind of cool.
that's kind of cool too, because like all you then get is like the shadowy outline, and like so it's like, yeah, that should be the active camo. like that should be the active camo one. It is super hard to see. Oh, yeah, another numbered. The rookie. This is easier to see. And it's 249 of 699. Who had 6? Eric. Eric, cleaning up. He's getting a bunch of numbered cards.
Last pack.
Last pack.
6.
Let's see some magic.
The magic break was already today.
Yeah.
That's why I'm wearing the racing costume. Because Ether Drift's a racing theme set.
Huh?
Oh, Cortana
Wait,
Chip
what?
Redemption. What does that mean?
I don't know. But first off, we have yet another numbered card. Captain James Cutter to 117. And I have no idea what this is, but we are not scratching that.
Oh, wow. That's actually I wonder what.
There's a Cortana Chip Redemption.
I didn't know that was a scratch. I
Congra-
thought that was just like a thing.
Congratulations. A reservation for one Cortana chip card will be made in your name when you submit your request. Make a reservation by visiting this website and then putting in your information. Please allow an average of 12 to 16 weeks for them to get it to you. The card expires on 12/4/2026. What they're going to give you, I have no idea, but please let us know. Oh yeah, like we're supposed I'm not going to scratch this off and show you what it is.
You know,
Because then it's who is the fastest to the... No, we're not doing that.
that is for
That's for
Eric
Eric.
W.
Eric W. Congratulations. A full body Master Chief Armor. Dude, if they give you that, let us know. Yeah, let us know what you get. I am super curious. Talk about some last pack magic there. Bam.
Yeah, the collector Master Chief helmet that was like too small to wear.
Yeah.
But like not so small that it's an obvious novelty. It was like 3/4 of a head size. It's like, why'd you make it this big?
Like you could have just made it a little bit bigger and made it wearable.
Yeah, like it could have just been a mini helmet. Like,
Or they could have done mini helmets and there was no... Because you know somebody tried.
Yeah.
I'm like, So 7 for Grant. Good luck, Grant.
On the subject of full body armor, for Iron Man 1, that like there's practical suits.
You're doing the
The
new
Iron Man.
Halo now?
Yeah, we got a redemption.
How is it?
Pretty cool. We got a bunch of numbered cards. It's pretty cool. We got some like shots from the game and other stuff like that. And then we got, I don't even know what the heck it would
Yeah, it's
B?
called a Cortana Redemption.
Cortana Redemption?
Really?
Like,
You
gotta,
they say they'll
scratch-
send you a card in 12 to 16 weeks. It sounds like the card might be personalized.
It sounds
that's
because they're
awesome.
talking about your name.
Yeah.
Really? Is that where is it? What spot was that out of?
Spot six.
Six.
Spot 6.
Or Eric.
Yeah,
W.
because it's like reservation will be made in your name
That's so
for
cool.
redemption. So I'm like, I don't know what the heck they're making for you, but they're gonna make you something.
That's gonna be awesome.
Like
Wow.
I wonder because if it's a little like statue of her with like your name and stuff. I have no idea. I really have no idea if it's a card, if it's a statue, if it's a full set of armor. I have no idea.
Eric
That'd
W.
be an armor set would be wild.
Like I have no
What's
idea.
up, William? How we doing? What's up, everybody? We got another of these for Monday. Actually,
Yeah.
another one of these. Did you do Innistrad or Lord of the Rings? Or those not sell?
Those have not
Do you
sold,
want me
right?
to move those? Just,
Sure.
sometime next week.
Yeah, that'll work.
How was Aether Drift? Good.
Yeah, we got some cool stuff. The Akira slide we also pulled. It's on the. So Chandra is both halves of the Akira thing. There's the one where there's the poster of her walking to the cycle, and then there's also her doing the slide is on her base Planeswalker card.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool. Very, very cool. Awesome. How's the Halo look? Pretty good?
Pretty good.
Nice.
It's funny, like when you pull like something from Halo 1 and then
Right.
Halo 4
And
or
you
Halo
see
5, and
like
it's just
the
like
massive
night
difference
and
in those
day.
polygons.
Yep. That's awesome. What's up, Grizz? How we doing? How we doing? All right, let me know if you need anything. Mike.
Okay, we'll do. Probably. That would make sense.
Yeah.
If it's like the little chip for Cortana.
How goes Halo?
Pretty good. We got a bunch of numbered stuff so far, and then like a Cortana Redemption.
No autos.
A Cortana Redemption chip.
That implies it's like personalized.
And then they said it was like,
up to
oh,
16
submit
weeks.
it. We'll make one in your name, and I'm like, what does that mean?
Yeah,
Like,
it says a reservation in your name.
will
which,
be
like-
made. So I'm like, we're like, what does that mean? Like,
Okay.
so we don't know. Is it gonna be like a cool little like chip?
Are
Because like
they
on the
op-
redemption card, it looks like a chip.
Are they opening a Cortana's Bar and Grill and you
Like,
get a
you
reservation
just get to go,
there
like,
the first day? And the chip is just one
You
tortilla
get
chip?
it's a free drink. Like, but it might be. Yeah, you're probably right. It's probably like a little like chip thing, which is still really cool. I want to know. I don't think Eric's here, so we can't like passive aggressively like, please let us know.
I mean, we could just include a post-it note with his bag.
Yeah, like please,
Please tell and or show us what this is in 4 months when you get it.
because we're curious.
June.
Yeah, I'm convinced the person that got the because I was like, oh yeah, let us know what you get. And they're like, oh, I definitely will. And then they never came back. Was the for the currency cards? I got a redemption, which could be anything from 1 full Bitcoin to a Dogecoin. It said on there, so it was like anywhere from like 100 or a couple hundred grand to like a penny. Like, oh yeah, that's let you know. Like, they disappeared. They got the. It was a very wild swing.
I remember
Right?
a Doge is something like 50 cents and a Bitcoin right now is like 97K.
Yeah, it was like about 100K, I think. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been bouncing around between like 95 and 105 for the past like month, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Back 8.
8 for
Eric W. again.
Eric. Yes. Spots 8 and 9 are for Eric, and then Grizz will close us out. Ooh, Master Chief from Halo Infinite on the active armor, also known as a clear cut. So for gaming, are you console or PC?
PC, yeah, because like so I bought a Switch exclusively to play Marvel Ultimate Alliance 3.
Okay.
Played through it once, and I was like, this game is not quite the game I want it to be. And by that I mean it's not really an RPG; it's just a side scroller. And I was like, all right, like it was fine. I played through it.
Thanks, ZT.
I unlocked Thanos, and then I was like, all right, whatever, call it a day. And then like my wife plays like Zelda and Tears of the Kingdom,
Mhm.
Breath of the Wild. Yeah, those are the two like open world Zeldas that she's been playing on the Switch, and then, like that's pretty much all we console wise. And then I was a Fallout, and I have X-Men Legends 2 on my laptop now too.
Brute shot.
So I'm just a laptop guy. One of the upsides to playing like years old games on a gaming laptop is that like they don't need as much processing power anymore, or as much of like the market's processing power. So a reasonable laptop
Concussion
can
rifle?
run 'em.
Oh, that's cool.
I'll be right back.
All right.
Grab something.
Spot 9. Let's go, Eric. Yeah, that will do nothing, but yeah, people do that, yeah. Yep. Oh, we got another redemption. What? Got the James Cutter. 26.99. Yeah, like that PC would have been fine. Cortana. It was worth a shot for him to. Like, well, if that one's old and no good, I mean, might as well just give it to me. Right? Ooh, gold. Convit Scarab. Purple. Discovery to 117. Keep on going. All right, spot 10. It's for Grizz. Let's go, Grizz.
Any heaters in pack 9?
We got. I want to say we got another redemption in that one.
Another? Yeah.
We got some really cool numbered stuff, like the landscape.
Oh, so Eric got both of the.
Yeah. Good luck, Grizz. Let's not have one to spare.
Curious to know if it's going to be one redemption per box.
I don't know.
Certainly, like could be. Like,
Could be. If that's the case, then there should be one in here.
Yeah. If there isn't, then there.
Then they're
isn't.
not?
Yeah. That's how the math works.
Because it's a, look for rare sketch cards and voice actor. But then, like, sort of may contain time sensitive redemptions. So I'm like, okay. Let's hope we get a sketch card. Sketch cards are always cool. Or auto. I'll always take an auto.
Somebody's telling me, and I'm not sure that this is correct, but this is what they believed was that the way sketch cards work is they give like the artist 20 blank cards to sketch on, and then they pick like 10 or 15 of them, and the artist gets to keep the rest to then sell themselves or something like that. I don't know if that's accurate.
I have no idea.
But, certainly could make sense.
I mean, I could see that.
Yeah, it's not impossible that that's the answer. Curious to know. If anybody in chat happens to know, feel free to tell us.
All right, last pack. Let's see some magic. Let's get something crazy for Grizz.
Travis, do you have a numerical number for massive? Like, is this 1,200 cards? Oh, that's cool.
The armor. Or activated armor. Halo Wars.
We got the same card in two parallels at the same
Yeah, it's
That's cool.
interesting. Master Chief from Halo 3. It's the last card. Thanks everybody for buying this out. We have another one on Monday. So if you liked what you've seen or want to see more, or both, we have another break scheduled for Monday. We're also going to be open for personals as well on this. But thanks a lot, everybody.
Thanks for joining us. Oh. Man, that 1200 guess of mine was like pretty close to how many cards are in the set.
Wow. Thanks everybody for buying out this break again. This was a lot of fun.